Okay, we're back. There we go. Yeah, I did think of it, Vic. It's just the only problem is it would have had their player name, like, on the menu and stuff. So it didn't quite work. If I could have somehow changed the name, then that might have been an idea, but there's no point in me playing if it says, like, Stefan or Marty or whoever else, so... Sure, well, go ahead if you want. Let's just say I lost the Nuzlocke. We'll have to go to attempt 477. But cool, yeah, welcome in everyone. So, Sippy Cup Sapphire. Last stream, we beat Norman, and we got all of our Surf Sim encounters. So next we're heading over to Fortree, and then hopefully we're going to take on Winona today. So I'm probably only going to stream for a couple hours. I shouldn't really be streaming at this time of day, but honestly, I'm getting no work done at the moment, so I'll have a better chance doing it later. And there's a lot of streams tonight, so I figured I'd get some gameplay in now, and then we'll probably raid into someone else a bit later. But I think 2 hours should be enough time to get Winona sorted, I'm hoping. Champ with your least favourites. Sounds good. Yeah, I imagine if I actually did do Run and Burn, I probably would actually bring in Fernape if I could. Because it's starter privilege and all that. Oh, that's a late first. Nice and dream. Probably have your Shifu, and I imagine I'd be in Primarina too if I could. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe in the future. Maybe not. I don't know really. But yeah, so to recap, last stream we caught this incredible Tailo. Adamant Nature on Route 118. Hi, Azza. Hi, Iranian. Yeah, Red Bull was a great suggestion. Yeah, I'm hoping this thing is going to pop off big. So off stream, I quick attacked a few Slugma just to get the flame prop. So I'm going to actually commit Facade to this now, I think, because I can't see anything else we're likely to use it on. So I might as well get my money's worth out of it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the encounters we got last stream. Our Surf Sim was very rewarding, I think. Disqualified Bull lad, wow, that's quite a coincidence. Yeah, for sure, Azza. I'm hoping to see good things with this. Yep, that should be fine. Yeah, we're just going to roll with this team for now. Hopefully it gets us through Route 119. We're equipped with citruses now as well, which is nice. Hi, Rock. I know, right? Hi, Faith. I do have elixirs, yeah. Saying that, I don't think I actually have any, like, non-full restore healing items, but I can use citruses and stuff, so I should be okay. Although Taylor will probably enter the PC at some point, so we'll see how we can work it. Also, Vile, I still owe you a Pokemon called Flat White, so we'll try and do that today. Because I said I was going to do it for the next encounter, and then I called Rhyhorn something else, because of Pinky suggesting Bourbon on the rocks earlier, so... Oh, I actually need a Surfmon. Let's teach it to start you. You forgot about it? Okay. No worries, but yeah. I'll try and actually use your name today. Honestly, we haven't had that many types of coffee. It's mostly been alcoholic drinks. Am I going to use Camouflage? Probably not. Bubble Beam is 65 like usual, but Surf is 40 in this, so that's why we don't want to replace Bubble Beam. Want to let you watch stream outside of preview mode? I'm not even sure what preview mode is. Oh, you mean the thing on the live list? It might be came in an awkward time, Pokey, because my OBS crashed as I was trying to switch to my other scene. I don't know if that counted as a second stream or not, though. Yeah, I can see why it's done as a... Baby Blue did the same thing. I guess it's just a crazy strong move relative to a lot of other stuff. Yeah, it'll be in the VOD if you want to go back. It wasn't that much of a show, honestly. Ooh, a bright powder. Cool. Okay, that's new. Yeah, absolutely. It is interesting having a bit more variety. I don't know if I like it or not, but it is interesting. Okay, so that's our first little gauntlet, it looks like. That's weird. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer. Wait. Oh, stupid ads reset. Hold on. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer. You advertised for a run and bun Elite 4. Where are all the usual degenerates that crawl out their holes to try and invalidate your run just because you're using such powerhouses as Azrael and Anarith? They should be ashamed of themselves. We had a couple of run and bun people popping in chat, I think, briefly, so it kind of did this job. Although they were pretty friendly. Ooh, a zinc. We've got our encounter here already, it's Rhyhorn. So this is just a dupe. Not a dupe, but invalid. Let me get the repel back on. Okay, so we'll head over to the trainers. Oh, a high level feedbass. Oh, you finished Beach Hours are nice. I watched some of it this morning. I was honestly very impressed by it. It's good. Hang on, I've got to do Edge. 1 second. Okay, ad break ended, great. Yeah, I saw up to the end of the Roxanne split on PJ's video. I didn't have time to watch much more on that this morning, but yeah, it was really good. The anime intro, like, I was really impressed by that. And the whole, yeah, just in general, it's like, it's fantastic. I'm looking forward to watching more of it. But obviously, it's like a full-length movie practically, so yeah. Yeah, the intro is incredible. There's been some serious art investment for this one. Even is youngster Calvin, I'm not sure. That's not right, Ghost. I had a level 60 line in. Yeah, the music was really good. Okay, who am I actually up against here? Let's see. Okay, so that's probably a Bug Maniac. It could be... There's 2 possible Bug Maniacs, actually. Or 3, actually. I don't know which one it is. The other one's a Bird Keeper. So... I think I should probably start with Magnemite here. Or should I, actually? Might be a good chance to use Taylor. No worries, K-Dog. I think that's a sensible idea, yeah. First trainer. Oh, right, the guy on Route 102 then. I see. Oh, yeah, I saw you post that on the Airborne Kingler. I can't believe it's been that... Well, I can believe it's been that long, but still. Damn. So, what? It was 14 years, wasn't it, I think? Yeah, the whole Sisyphus thing is a really good analogy. And all, like, the animations and, like, yeah, all the art for it is just... It's so good. Might be a bit cheaty. Well, I just got really lucky, but yeah. I'm going to abuse it for what it's worth. I actually did not know his name for Hall's release. Interesting. Please make 80 April Fools as well. You'll have to wait till next year, but maybe. Hi, Virko. Welcome in. Thank you for the bless. Okay, then we got the Bird Keeper. Right, I don't... Is this one with the Swallow? I can always just switch to Magnemite if I need to. Okay, now it looks like this is Taylor. Okay, let's see what this does then. So I assume it's just one shot, it's easy. But I have to watch out for quick attacks and stuff. Val, yeah. Although I assume I'll have a much faster time than you will. Unlike me, you are a true run and bun player. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that space. I didn't know who they were, because I've never watched Smosh stuff, but I remember that being a big thing on Twitter. Oh, that's actually a sweater. Being a big thing on Twitter. Was it last year? Just carry Piper wearing Vigil. Honestly, solid. I hope the same happens to me if I ever play Run and Bun. Okay, cool, that's that one done. Yeah, I've got to watch out here, because while Taylor is pretty strong, it's not faster than the fast things, so I don't want to lose it by accident. Hail low. Very true. As opposed to swell low. I know, yeah, the Magnemite's fight is tiny. Oh, actually, speaking of Run and Bun, Kingler, how far are you on it now? I think last I saw you were in Flannery Split. I don't know what you did last though. I don't think I've seen you live for a few days. Okay, so we got a bug catcher and a fisherman. Okay, so yeah, I'll just heal up with some citruses for now, I think. Yeah, it is pretty adorable, I have to admit. I think I'm just super used to the DS and up sprites. It's pretty rare to actually see the GBA sprites nowadays, so... kind of a rare treat in a way. Yeah, I do need to watch out for the level cap here. You post Winona. Oh, nice. Okay, that's really good progress. Nice one. Cooking off stream in between... Ooh, the gift log video. That'll be fun to watch when it's out, yeah. Looking forward to that. Oh, I should have got the experience share. I meant to grab that. Is he not going to find me? Hello? Let me check. Okay, I think that's a bug. I'll let Pinky know. And the site. True. Oh, you finished work? Sweet, nice. Great stuff. Where did that screenshot go? Hopefully this guy doesn't suddenly decide to wreck my stuff. Yeah, it's just Magikarp, that's fine. Just check it's not on Pinky's current list. No, it's not. Okay. Cool. Okay. Mr. Johnny, that's true. Lowercase name problems, huh? Eugene Krabs. We need more crabs. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. Yeah, so I assume this should just be Spark 4 times. Honestly, I'm starting to already see the Elite 14 forming a bit, but I was having a quick look at the damage calc last night, and there's stuff like Steven's Metagross that I do not have the foggiest idea how I'm going to beat. The stat difference is just so massive. And obviously, like, you don't really get Trick Room access and that sort of thing in this game. You can't even lower Metagross's stats because it has clear body, so... the Elite Four in this game is looking really scary, so I hope we can find something. I mean, apparently Gonga's found a solution, so... maybe there's a way around it, but yeah. Might have to hope we get a Baton passive. Oh yeah, rough skin. Okay, then we got a bug catcher and a ranger. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, yeah, the Hoenn Elite 4 isn't half bad. It's like... I don't know, they have a fair few unevolved forms, and their AI is a bit iffy in base, but as far as the type combos go, it's a pretty strong selection. Okay, so Ninja's actually at speeds. I mean, it's obvious, I guess, but good to know. I think Taylor's has base 75 speed. Yeah, I need to get an experience share, I think. To get ahead of you in the Sippy Cup race? True. Yep, gotta get my gaming in now. I mean, I'm about to play a bit more tonight as well, but I probably won't stream like while Flygon's on, for instance, and Lou doing that. And then you might be streaming later, Swede, and I'll be like, I want to see the Swedeathon. So, we'll see. But also, yeah, I just want to take a sip. True, yeah, Drake's Kingdra is also a pain. Luckily, we don't have to deal with the Kingdra in this one, at least, but... yeah, that Salamence is also looking pretty tricky, because while we do have Ice types, they're obviously not going to be very tanky, so... it doesn't help that I kind of struggle with Gen 3 Switch AI. I don't know why, but I always mess it up in my head, so... a little worrying. Play after raids again? Alright. See you online tonight then, probably. The Salamence, really gongy. Okay. I know it has some pretty insane coverage. I mean, I think in the Trash Lock I always liked just baton pass to an Ice type, and then just swept that way. But I don't know if that's going to be possible in this one. Alright, yeah, I guess it is base 100. Oh, really, David? Yeah. I did a little bit at the start of the stream. But we've already reverted back to our regular showing for now. True, yeah, base 100 really doesn't sound that fast nowadays, does it? Pretty crazy how the speed creep has gone. Okay, Taylor is at cap, gotta watch out for that. There's a lot of bug types on this route. Is it really 500s? Dang. Iron Bundles, it's base 136, I believe? Okay, who have we got here? So it's a Bird Keeper and a Ranger. Okay, the Ranger goes first. I don't know what Pokemon this guy has. Agaton's 102 speed is so trolley. Ooh, a Breloom. Okay, I should have kept Taylor in the lead. What can I use here? Ooh, actually, this isn't great. I should have checked this. This probably has Mach Punch, right? Counter, Mach Punch, Headbutt, and Mega Drain, I think. Can Seedot do anything to this? How much damage? A lot. Okay, I think this is up to Ninkada to improve my chances here. I don't think they're impossible, Faith. Please don't flinch me. Ugh. I'm not sure about Toxic, but probably, yeah. No. Ugh. Well, I guess that was bound to happen at some point. Okay, at least I can get Taylor in for free now. Oh, I don't really have it scheduled at all, David, honestly. I just stream when I feel like it. At the moment, it's because like I can't get any work done, so I'm probably going to try and work later instead. Like, roughly it's afternoons and the weekends, and then I prefer evenings at weekdays, but sometimes it's better to stream earlier, and obviously it's also a better time of day for most people, and I don't know. There's not really a strict schedule there. Okay, well, we'll put Ninkado in the PC in a minute. Big crit. But to be fair, I don't think I need it too much at this point anyway, so it's not too bad. We have Trip Intro ground type. Cool, okay. Right, so let me put that death counter up. I never had a proper schedule, but my stream times are sort of consistent generally. But I guess the last couple of days I keep going live a bit earlier than I normally would on a weekday. Still trying to like figure out what the best way to do this is. Yeah, generally I kind of have to stick to the ones I do, but then I conflict with other people and stuff too, and it's kind of complicated. Okay, we've still got Super Repel. Do I have any more trainers to fight? Oop, another Carbos. Okay, so there's one guy over there, that's a back-to-back. I do have the Mac bike, so maybe I don't need to do that, those two. See if Pinky's done that or not. Oops. Okay, no, we're home free. Great. Let me get that item first. An iron? Okay, we're starting to really rack up the vitamins now. Cat ears, David? I will turn us on for you now. Oh, and the bow tie's on. I guess you get that for free today. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, so presumably I have to fight at least one of these two. It's probably just going to be Zubats and Carvanas, so it shouldn't be anything too difficult. Alright, goodbye Mudslide. You've been pretty helpful. Okay, in the meantime, let's see. Magnemite's is the only electric type I have, so, but I probably need that a lot for Winona's gym, so I do need to watch out for that. Oh, thanks to Hydrate Dream. Is that an Umbri Sip? Oh, it's Emmy's, makes sense. Yeah, it is odd. They literally only use Carvana, right? And then in Emerald, they also use Whelmer, I think, but there's definitely a lot more options. I will give Team Magma doesn't have that many options for fire types, though. But to be fair, these Carvanas won't actually have water moves, so maybe there's nothing to worry about. Okay, well, let's heal up those two. True, yeah. I guess it's just a consequence of Carvana's learn set. But yeah, I guess Magma gets a lot more fire and stuff to swing around. It is pretty weird. Alright, I'll fight this one. I don't think it particularly matters which one I go for, but yeah. Although, I can't remember if Shelly has a Sharpedo at this point. Nice, okay. Yeah, I've been having a bit of a think about what to do about Winona. I have a rough idea, but it may require a sack. I gotta be very careful about that Altaria, because if it sets up, we're probably pretty doomed. Carvana? Also, I think Headbutt is like my best coverage with Bagon. Even when I get Dragon Claw, it's coming off its much weaker special stat. Okay, good. I don't know if that was about to crunch or not. When does Carvana get crunch? I better check that. $22. Jeez, okay, that's early. Okay, gotta watch out for that then. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta fight both of these. Or maybe not. Well, I'll do it just to be safe. Ouch. Okay, I better check. What am I dealing with when it comes to Shelly? Do I need the Weather Institute? Do that. Okay, she doesn't have a Sharpedo, but she does have a Mightyena. Oh, see, these Citrus Berries are fantastic at this point in the game. They heal 30 HP in Gen 3, so they're going to fall off a bit later, but at this point it's pretty nice. Okay, another flinch. Oh, and I guess Steel also resists Dark in this game, so that makes Magnemite even better. Yeah, we'll just bring out the Magnet for this one, I think. I don't have a oh, I do have Piercings actually, so I could also use that. Do I outspeed my Tiana? Ooh. Hi Tiago, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. How far do you get afterwards? Do you stop at like Palabo or something? Yeah, probably true, Gongi. Yeah, 25% probably takes a while to get above 30, doesn't it? I'm glad 7TV is working again. After Media Falls, okay. Good stuff. Yeah, you've got some challenging fights coming up. For the record, Tiago's also playing this game. He started today, but he's looks like he's just before just before Mount Chimney now. Oh, you got self-destructed on. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. If it's any consolation, I've not used Zubat all that much, but it's probably not a huge loss. Hi, Insulin. Welcome in. Thanks for the best, K-Dog. Okay. I feel like I should use a person, but I don't know who to give it to, so whatever. Thanks, David. I mean, this is only a 2-mon fight, so it should still be pretty easy, but yeah. Okay, so 1 spark. So we resist this, thankfully, so it shouldn't do too much. Thank you, Gen 2. Right, but with the special defense drop, my Tiana could be more of an issue, so gotta watch out for that. It might do, but I don't know if... Oh no, Bite won't kill with it, so we can probably attack once. Because again, it resists. Let me Thunder Wave. One more Thunder Wave. Okay, I am leaving. It doesn't have Pursuit, so we're fine. Actually, I guess, yeah, Citrus means we probably do survive another hit, but I'm not going to risk it. Let's go Rhyhorn. How much damage does this do? A decent chunk. How much damage does this do? Not bad. Okay, good start, Rylon. Alright, perfect. First up one was Ruby. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see like the differences, isn't it? Like even the font is pretty crazy. When I was doing the bit with Emerald at the start, like the font just looks so different because it's this really tall, stretched out font in Ruby and Sapphire, and then it's a lot more like flat and stuff in Emerald. But yeah, just that, the tile sets, just various bits and bobs are different. Okay, so that would be a Beldum, but we've already got our 119 encounter, so we can't get that anyways. It really has Tiagra, yeah. I can't believe the amount of moves you missed. But I sort of can, because I had a similar experience, but yeah. Pretty crazy stuff. Okay, so next we have the rival fight. Okay, right, so what do I have to do on the rival fight? I think it's the same team as last time, so just higher level and in rain this time around. Which is probably good for me actually, because Combustion. Okay, so there's a Welmer, a Numel, and a Grovyle. Oh, it's not raining. Okay, never mind. Yeah, honestly, like, this route is probably one of my favorites in the series. It really feels like a proper adventure. It's so long. The music's really good. It looks really nice. Just everything about it's pretty fantastic. Ooh, a calcium. Oh, super high-leveled Fishmon. It's a Feebas. Well, I don't need to find Feebas. Yeah, it's a surfing catalyst, so it's guaranteed. What do you mean, Grovyle, Swede? Did I say Grovyle? I guess Emerald's a bit strange in comparison, yeah. Okay, so we need to... So we gotta deal with Welmer, Numel, and... That should be fine, okay. Right, do I have something for Grovyle? I probably don't need Rhyhorn here, so I should probably swap that out for something else. Grovyle from Explorers. Good character. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Right, what can I use for Grovyle if nothing goes wrong? Zubat actually might be pretty good, funny enough. Oh yeah, I can't use this yet because it's past the level cap, but this Barboach actually came with Earthquake, which surprised me. So I'm looking forward to hopefully using that a bit later. Might have some use on the TNL split. Ooh, Air Kata. There's no reason to use this over Wing Attack, but nice to have. Oh yeah, true, yeah, it does have 5 Red and Leaf Green stuff. Ooh, Sunny Day, that's cool. I don't think I need Sunny Day at the moment, but that might be useful later. The Metagross ability is right there, yeah. I think I did actually briefly check the calcs for Barboach, but it has a pretty high chance to just die to Psychic. I think I forgot to turn the badge boost on, but yeah. So happy you chose C-Dot. Now I know it's April Fool's Day. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Metagross is probably easy to kill from the special side, but I don't know what to really do. I think my only fire type so far is Numel. I'm hoping I get something else later, but my Slugma already died. I don't know if I have another opportunity for Torchic. I can't even think what else there is, to be honest. Vulpix? Alright, well. I'll come ask you for help, Gongi, if I get completely stuck. Oh wait, +2? Yeah, how would I get +2, actually? There's not really that many ways to boost special attack, is there? Does Vulpix still in Calm Mind? It doesn't. Okay. Oh, that's a puzzle. Alcohol, okay. Well, I have that, at least. Any Pokemon could die to Meteor? True. Scary, scary, scary. +1 over here, okay. So I know the Pinch Berries are in Lily Cove, so that looks kind of interesting. Let's just Word Seed. Well, almost faster than me. Bang. This is a plus speed high IV Seedup. This plan doesn't sound as guaranteed as I would have expected. You're kind of relying on a really good encounter there, but okay. Fair enough. Okay, I don't think Seedot can actually 1v1 this. If I had Giga Drain, I could. But do I really want to spend a Giga Drain TM on Seedot? I don't like abandoning starters, but I may have to on this occasion. Oh, yes, we have a Citrus. Okay, fair enough. I guess you do plan ahead quite a lot. Okay, no confusion at least, so that's nice. HP Fire, Sunny Day Seedot. If only. I think my Seedot's HP Psychic. Okay. Yeah, I can't kill this. What can I use? Dummy? Let's start you. I'll probably kill from this range. Okay, I guess I kind of expected that at some point. Go roll out. Stolen from YouTube video. Ooh, okay. Oh, done. Still, I don't know. The AI, I swear the AI in this game is kind of weird. Okay, do not crit me. You better not crit me. Ugh. Mimosa was... I can't remember who it was. But yeah, it was a chat suggestion. Oh, wait, why did I say Grovyle? Yes. Right, that's what you meant. I have a Combuskin. Did I bring something for Combuskin? Please tell me I bought something. Zubat. This thing doesn't actually have a fire move, so... yeah, no Grovyle, just Combuskin. Ouch. Okay. So we do get the Citrus here. Well, that helps. I have to risk crits all over the place in this game now, I swear. Oh, wait, shoot, I didn't change the berry. Ah! Oh, nuts. That was a stupid death. Okay, Tato it is. Okay. That was a misplay on my part. A mishap, perhaps. Okay, then we got Shroomish. That should just die to Wing Attack. Okay, the only annoying part about losing Zubat is that was probably my best fighting type resist. Which probably isn't something we need too much at this stage of the game, but still. Okay, let me edit that. Data. Okay, and we get Fly. Nice. I believe Fly doesn't have changed power, so that probably actually does work out a little better than Wing Attack on that. Obviously we don't have perfect accuracy, so it's still not fantastic. 95 is pretty good there. Okay, are there any more trainers? There probably are. Does he see me? I'm not sure. Well, just in case. I'll bring Taylor out in the lead. Okay. And those are just palm eggs, which do absolutely nothing in this game. Cool, okay. Welcome in, Hands. If you got any questions, let me know. Oh, she typed it. Right. Yeah, I think it's 118 Evergrande City or Cave of Origin, I believe. Yeah, I might as well grab a few hyper potions for Taylor. Actually, super slow. Hell, ow. Okay, I should probably deposit these vitamins. So we can get a 120 encounter now. From what I understand, you can actually go further, but I would have to do all the trainers at like the level 33 cap, which doesn't seem likely, especially given there's a bloody Milotic I gotta deal with at some point. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'll get my 120 encounter and leave it at that, I think. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I guess I'll pick up Hidden Power when I'm here. Is it left, left, right? Nope. Right, right, left. So I just leave it at that, as in for how far I go before winning it. I'm still going to stream for at least another hour, I think. Sorry, that was bad wording on my part. Go, bird Pokemon. Why can't I run anymore? That's weird. Huh? That's odd. Is this because this has turned into a gauntlet somehow, and Pinky's tried to disable Fly? Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? That would make more sense. I can't actually get off the bike. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, wait, shoot. I can't get off the bike. Okay, I guess we'll have to go in without biking then. That's a funny little quirk. Right, what's in here then? Are my docs showing on screen? No, they aren't. Let me fix that. Okay, so we're at 120. So we got Carvana with Feebas. Well, no, we don't have Feebas, but we don't care about Feebas. So this is our option. So we've already had a Lotad, and we've had a Shroomish, and we've had a Psyduck. So it's either Zigzagoon or Trico here. Thank goodness Lotad died. That should go in the out of context channel. There's Lotad. Actually, wait, hang on. Can I still get Kecleon here? It doesn't say in the docs, but... If I can, I'd probably rather get Kecleon than the other two encounters. I'm sure Trico's okay, but not enough to be worth getting. So it does get Giga Drain, I think. The 46 there. And I've already got quite a few grass types. Okay, but I have to beat this Bird Keeper first to do that. Who has a Swablu? Okay. Okay, that's that done. Right, so I think I can just get the Silph Scope like right now. Let's see, is this still a Kecleon or is it going to be something else? Oh, right. Okay. I guess so. Yes, I remember now. Pinky did mention this. Okay, well, I will happily take that. I think the main thing Zigzagoon is good for is duping out an encounter later in Cave of Origin, but I've already got Taylor, so I don't really care about that. Okay, so I guess I will call this Flat White. Conveniently, it's also one of Vile's favourite Pokemon, so that works pretty well. Yeah, that works out really well, actually. Let me update my box. Indeed, Ludi, yeah. So that'll be nice. Means it saves me TM, possibly. Yeah, it's a nice little bonus. Grovyle and Setbells, well, I guess you get Leaf Blade, but... yeah, it's a little... Okay, so I just fought you, that's fine. Oh, Torchic gets Flamethrower, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, actually. Maybe Torchic would have been nice to get from Fiery Path after all. Banners. Bye, Nessie. Okay, another vitamin to add to the pile. I assume I can still get Sunny Day as well. Endeavour, right. Probably not too much use with how slow it is. Actually, no, I can't get an encounter here, can I? I don't think Pinky's added anything here. No, it's not in the dock, so probably not. I guess it's a spot she can add something, if necessary, but not today. Yeah, this isn't Aura sadly, so... Okay, I think with that then we can enter the gym. Is there anything else I need to actually get to get into the gym? As in get in the city? No, I don't think so. Okay. I think Hidden Power is the only interesting thing. Oops. A true demon. Oh, right, you mean Winona. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's a little scary. 4 evolved Mons, including an Altaria that can set up on you, is pretty scary, I will admit. I'm quietly hopeful that there is a way past this, but... the Altaria is very tricky, I think. Okay, but in the meantime, let's bring out all of our best anti-flying ones. Like, in theory, we have a pretty good box for this one. Where there's a wall, there's a line? Yeah. Well, hopefully. Yeah, just to make sure we actually have the correct berries and stuff now. Don't want to make that mistake again. Oh, is that why Spiel's so easy to get? Makes sense, yeah. She did mention to me that she was wondering if she made Spiel too common, but honestly, I feel like it's kind of essential. I'm hoping with any luck we can encore Altair into Dragon Dance or something, but I guess we'll see if that's possible. Yeah, it still requires some strategy. You can't just throw it in and hope it works, so... It doesn't seem that bad to me. And also, it's kind of nice to get to use Spiel a bit earlier than normal. Okay, now for this bloody gym puzzle. Okay, I mean, I should be fine to just use Magnemite for most of these trainers. A dagger. Bowser! Ooh, I forgot I added this. Okay, a Doduo. Thankfully does not learn jump kick in this game. Oh, I don't have a Yoshi. Let me see if I can get one. Oh, 7 TV's in Comic Sans today. I mean, I've got the... I guess I could add this. It's just Bugs emote, but... close enough, I guess. It was Ludo, yeah. It was kind of a shame. Okay, I'm probably not going to use Lock On, so... I will not learn that for now. There is a Yoshi, please. I could also add that as it. And whatever it is. Okay, Swablu, Safeguard, that's fine. There's a life with Yoshi, that's funny. Even as a joke at school? Oh dear. It is quite a wild fun. Okay. This puzzle I always find annoying for some reason. So, apologies if I look like an idiot. Hi Ty, welcome in. But yeah, probably better to lock in. Let's try and please, but yeah, I see what you mean, Pokey, actually. I think Horus made it look a lot more flying and gym-like, but at the moment they do kind of just look like batons. I look like a lamp? True. I will light the way. I'm a Tailwind. Imagine. Hey, it's him a Tailwind along with all my baby ones would be an absolute disaster. Okay, there's a Swallow. But it can't really do much in Magnemite, so that should be fine. Wait, is that the last trainer? There must be more than that, surely. Okay, there's one more. Yeah, given Gligar is not in the Ho Index, there's not much they can really do against my Magnemite. Yeah, Swallow looks massive in this game. I guess Wingull can at least hit neutrally. Although it's definitely not trying to. Okay, another Swallow. I knew. Yeah, I ended up going live in the end. I delayed it for a bit, but wanted to do my little April Fool's joke, so. God, Jonah. You're just in time for Winona. Yep, I should deal with Pelipper. Oh, okay. Right, I need to leave first. Oh dear. I mean, to be fair, the team I have now is probably pretty likely to be what we use, but I think I might need to sack something at yeah. Probably like a Magnemite lead, followed by something to sack into Altaria. Then bring in Spiel, maybe Encore, hoping we can catch the Dragon Dance. And then hopefully Aurora Beam it to death. Good channel font. I don't think so. Looks the same for me as it always does. You sure didn't zoom out the screen by accident or something? Okay, let's see. So I may as well bring Taylor just in case. What's the most sackable thing in my box? I probably don't need to use Snow. Might be a good time to sack Magikarp. You fixed it? Cool, okay. Fonta's right. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. Okay, yeah, I think this team is probably our best bet for this. Oh, we get Hail. That's cool. That's not particularly useful in this game, given that we do not get the fully accurate Blizzard in Gen 3, but... Okay, is that fine? Bark, Facade, Aurora Beam, Rock Tomb, Rock Blast. Despite the traffic, huh? Classic commute, eh? We've had 2 deaths today. Nincada was to a crit, and Zubat was because I forgot to equip the correct berry onto it. I think they're fairly inconsequential deaths, but sucks nonetheless. Okay, I really hope Altaria plays ball here. Actually, let me just check. I'm assuming that Magnemite dies to Earthquake, but I don't actually know if it does. Let me see. Altaria, Winona. Yeah, okay, yeah. Easily dies, that's fine then. Okay, and the Magikarp probably won't die, but it should die to the second hit. And then we can bring out Spiel. Spiel does not die to any of this, and then hopefully we can just Encore. If it decides to use a different move, I'll have to replan slightly, but yeah. Magikarp is there? I haven't... That's fine, okay. So yeah, Magikarp is a planned sack this fight. That's not... Is that right? Yeah. It does Neo, yeah. What was the set? Earthquake, Dragon Breath, Aerial Ace, Dragon Dance. So, pretty scary. I think other than that, Magnemite handles like most of the gym.
Pock Blaze again.
Laserkin. Thank you for the biddies, Nez. Appreciate it. Nez, by the way, you know it's... I think I mentioned before, but you know the TTS is 1 bit again, right? You don't need to use 10, but if you want to use 10, that's fine. Just what I mentioned, just in case. I did explain that to someone, I can't remember if it was you or someone else, but yeah. Just in case. Godspeed? Yeah. That's if I ever get this damn puzzle sorted. No, I'll take it if you're offering theirs. Although, not to a ridiculous amount, of course, but yeah. But just in case. Okay, as long as you're aware, it's fine. Maybe I do need help. Oh, I'm sure I can solve this. I don't know what it is with this puzzle, I just always get confused. It should be that though, right? I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Cool, okay. Yep, puzzle time. Okay, let's check. So citrus, silk scarf, citrus, 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 citrus. Oh, no citrus, but that's fine. Magikarp does not need an item. And then it's a sweater lead, which can't do anything, really. Pelipper does have water gun, so I might need to play around that a little bit. Actually, do I have something to do with Pelipper? Well, we'll figure out a way. Okay. So, I mean, I think my box is pretty good for this. As long as we pull it off correctly. And as long as we don't have some horrible evasion problems. Okay, just one shots, nice. Not bad given we are minus special attack nature on top of that. Okay, there's the Altaria. So this should, I believe, use Earthquake at this point. But the Ruby Sapphire AI kind of confuses me, so I'm not sure. Okay, good, good. Okay, 07 Ice Water. Thank you for your time. Okay, now ideally I want this to use Dragon Dance this turn. Yes, perfect, okay. So now we Encore that, which means it lasts for several turns, I think. Get your Encores in, chat. Wait, whoops, I just updated out the same thing. What was it? Magikarp. Okay, and then I think we 2-hit KO this with Aurora Beam. I can't remember what the minimum turn is for Encore. In Gen 3. I hope it's not 1 turn. Okay, we're good. 2? Okay, yeah, that's enough then. I don't normally use Encore, but I never explicitly ban it either, but in this game, anything goes. Need to use everything I can for my babies to win. Okay, that's the big demon down, so now just to deal with the rest of the team. Pelipper can't do a whole lot to us, I don't think. Oh, really? Sweet? Okay, that's a bit scary. Okay, well luckily it didn't seem to end. I know Torn doesn't have a message, but I'm not sure about... Not sure about Encore. Oh, that's... Okay, well, let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, snapped out of confusion. Brilliant. Then I think we pretty much win this. Right, so Skarmory I don't think can really hurt us all that much. Yep, no, not sure today. Depends phase, that's fine. Hyper Potion. Yep, Mimosa does not care about Tailwind. Not one bit. Yeah, luckily that Spiel strategy went off. If Altaria had gone for an attacking move instead, that probably would have been a bit more of a steer. I think doable, but yeah. I guess using Sackmons liberally probably helps. But yeah, I'm not realistically going to use Magikarp anywhere, so... that is probably the best use I get out of it. Cool, okay. 6 badges, and that means our cap goes up to 42. So we do have to be careful, because the cap after that is 43, so... very tight at this part of the game. Okay, layout updated. I sacked Magikarp. I brought in Spiel, hoping Altaria would use Dragon Dance. It did Dragon Dance, and then I encored it into Dragon Dance. And then Aura Beam to hit KO'd it. So not really a guaranteed strategy, but it works. Okay, cool. Right, I have no idea what I need for Route 119. Education streams. I try my best. Oop, I just healed off the burn. Oh well. Never mind. Right, I need to put Magikarp in the PC. Yeah, Gongi's too busy doing ROM hacking. And I'm too busy streaming. What happened? Okay, I gotta take a DIY back here, so I will be back in a couple minutes. Enjoy Fortune in the meantime. Okay, back. Hello. I also wish it was Friday. It would be nice. Why is Gongi live? Are they actually live? Wow, okay, I'll be damned. Well, I will check in on them later. Okay, so for now we need... I don't know what the stuff on this route looks like. Let's take a peek. Whoops. Okay, let's just quickly deal with that. Hi, Jeremy. I don't know. I've not seen this either, but Neo said apparently it's changed. I thought it was something on his end, but maybe not then. It looks the same to me, so I don't know what's happened. Okay, so to start off with, there is this ninja person, who I can just ignore, I suppose. Right, and then straight away we've got some scary trainers. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I've not got it then. That's odd. But I guess that makes sense, yeah. Okay, so who are these people? I know that, I'm pretty sure that's not the Milotic trainer, unless Pinky changed it on the final design. So it's probably... I really don't know, to be honest. Unless that is the... Maybe Pinky did change it. Or could that be a Parasol Lady? It's probably this Pokemon Ranger and I think the Parasol Lady? Because I'm pretty sure Milotic is later. But is that the Parasol Lady overworld? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's probably that one. But Gongi's a did, but not yours. Okay, let me have a look. Nope, it hasn't changed for me either on Gongi's. That's weird. What starter did they pick? Trying to see. But they're just using... Oh, so skip. Okay. Right, where am I then? So we're dealing with a Castform, a Lotad, a Lombre, and a Nuzlocke. I can probably just level up a little bit here. Ooh, that's cool. I think what I got in my party should be fine for this particular double, so I'm not too worried about this one. Rest is cool, but... What? Ancient power, okay. Ooh, I guess that's actually stronger than Rock Tomb in this, isn't it? Because it's physical. So I don't get the speed lowering. That's an interesting... I think Rock Tomb, the TM, shows up in Lily Cove, so... I may as well just teach Ancient Power. Okay, cool. Let's do this fight then. So this one should be a Castform, which changes into a Water type, which Magnemite has an advantage against. Oh yeah, it's even like a building background. That's funny. I guess this is all side effects of Pinky changing it to a building to, Oh, it changes typing. Okay. Good question, Neo. Gas forms are in low supply these days. Okay. Okay, but we probably had speed now anyways. That was a really lucky paralysis. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, quarter speed. Okay, and in this one I think it's 3 grass types. Yep, we beat Winona. It was pretty straightforward, thankfully. Ooh, Growler. That's kind of annoying, actually, but it's fine. Thanks for the bless. Yeah, Taylor is gonna pop off big time, Neo. A lot more than Pucciano, I think. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Sombre does not have a water move, so I should be okay. Oh, even with the -1 attack, we still kill. That's funny. And kind of surprising, actually. Yeah, I'm sure birds do make lovely pets. Like, having a parrot in a house or something is probably really cool. It's just, given their ridiculously long lifespans, you need to be very well prepared. When I was a kid, I actually owned a budgie for like 3 days, but then it had like a heart issue or something and it died. And I was pretty upset about that. I kind of wish I got to experience that for a bit longer. I think I'm more of a cat person anyway, but at the time, like, my uncle owned a lot of budgies and stuff, so I kind of ended up having one of those, and I had a cage for it and everything. Little bird called Harry, I think it was. But yeah, poor thing only lasted 3 days and then just passed away. For my young self, I didn't really get what happened. I was kind of stuck with it, that one. Okay, let's get rid of Double Team. Yeah, if anyone in chat does have a pet bird, I would be interested to hear about it. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it happens. I guess that's life here, isn't it? Ooh, cuts. Do I need cut at all? I don't think those berries are important unless Pinky's changed them. What are they? Aspias, maybe? Yeah, I don't think it's important. The parrot kept biting him. Wow, okay. I didn't realize parrots did that. She was glad it died. Jeez, okay. I bet you that absolutely hated you as a kid. Wow, okay. These birds are really spiteful, aren't they? Wow. Oh dear. Oh, okay. So, right, so your grandparents got along with it well, at least. That's a shame. Hi, Daniel. Yeah, pretty good, I'd say. We just beat Winona, so we're kind of on our way towards Lily Cove now. I'm trying to figure out what I actually need to do for this next part. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's like a gauntlet-style format up ahead. Because I'm sure Pinky showed me a screenshot of this one, because I specifically mentioned the Milotic trainer to her. Okay, so yeah, there's no coming back after that point. And I can't actually see what's ahead, so that's annoying. So I think there's 2 more trainers after that, but I don't know who it is. Sort of Daniel, yeah, but you don't have limited healing items in this game, so it's not too bad. Llama, I can't promise that, but there will be other streams for you to watch, don't worry. What do you mean, Space? I mean, obviously a lot of them like to fly free and out, I suppose. I don't know what the... I don't know. I don't know what parrots do naturally and that sort of thing, to be honest. I've illegally... Okay, yeah, fair enough. You probably have seen a lot more of the data than I would have. Illegally traded birds does sound pretty rough. Who are these trainers? There's not that many docks yet, Daniel. So I think Pinky is in the middle of making more. At the moment, the only dock is this Wild Encounter one, and there's this about, like, general game changes. But there's nothing else at the moment. There's no trainer docks, which is a little irritating, because at this point, like, the trainers themselves are vanilla, but I don't know what's in this gauntlet, so I kind of have to just assume in some cases, so it's a little tricky. So, but there's more to come. But the game itself is fine. Right, so what am I actually fighting here? So we know the Milotic trainer's here. That's a bird keeper. There's so many trainers on this route, it's hard to know who we need to fight and who we don't. Yeah, I assume I can't fly here. That's probably what the whole issue is. Yeah, okay. So Milotic, grass types, electric types. Please be grateful for being provided this game. I'm very grateful. Don't worry. I have to wonder what you've cooked up the stream, Ludu. I feel like I'm already seeing the sparks. Okay, so I've got Milotic, a couple birds, a couple grasses. And then I don't know who else is here. It could be a Rune Maniac, it could be a Ninja Boy, it could be more bugs. Or it could, yeah. It could be a Ninkada Ninja Boy. Actually, it probably isn't a Ninja Boy, because they have the trees, aren't they? So I could probably assume it's not them. So it's probably a Bug Maniac, if I had to guess. Sure now? Sure thing, yeah. Oops. Aye. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk back to Fortree. Because I can't fly, so bear with. That's... Okay, so that's the Ninkada Ninja Boy, that's good to know. Okay, that's fine. Can this explode? Go cop rifle just in case. Your sleep schedule might be done for, TL armor. It's pretty amazing just how quickly it can get offset, isn't it? I'll hope it recovers soon. So now I know it's not Ninja Boy Keiko, though. I think that narrows it down to it's either going to be a Bug Maniac or a Rune Maniac next. Or it could be both, I don't know. Yeah, that's Fortree. Takes a week to fix it, but one day to destroy it, yeah. I guess it's like a lot of things in life, isn't it? You have to put in a lot of effort to keep things going. But it's just so little effort just for something to go wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty happy how this attempt's going, thanks Llama. I think I've got a really good box, which helps. Definitely been a bit of luck with the encounters. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. Can this Shroomish deal with... thing? Like, I would use Sea Dart against this Milotic, but I think in rain, I'm going to take too much damage from Water Pulse before I can get the sun up. Maybe not, to be fair, but it could kill. I would probably be better off just using Shroomish. Hi, Jibs. Yeah, I can see what you mean, Dan. It is quite weird seeing it, but it's kind of fun in a way. Trying to get back on. Oh right, yeah. Yeah, if you have two major events close to each other that require completely different sleeping schedules, that's not great. Okay, I think Shroomish does a much better job against this Monotic, so that should be enough to deal with, actually. But the Shroomish is paying dividends. Possibly one of the best encounters in the game, and we even get Spore for the Elite Four if we do use it. Okay, so the birds, Magnemite should be fine. The grasses, Taylor can do that. I should probably bring a water type, just in case there's ground types. Where is my Stye? They do, Daniel, yeah. So, there's some single stages. I know Nosepass is in it, Moyle is in it. You can get Sableye, but it's very late in the game. Roselia is in the Safari Zone. I think Chimecho is available. That's about it, I think. Yeah, so just bad ones. Oh, and for the record, it's also only Hoenn-Dex Mons. Which limits a bit what you get and stuff too. Like, if you look at my box, you'll see it's all stuff that you can get in Hoenn normally. Which I didn't actually catch for quite a while. Okay, so a couple birds, a couple grasses. Halo can deal with. I think this should be fine. I've actually not used Wynote at all yet, but I did seem to do a lot in your stream, Swede. Yeah, let me level this up to 37. Growth. That could be interesting. Go on. Minimize. Honestly, in a pinch could be good. Light screen is interesting. I never thought about using screens, actually. I might come back to that later. Two frags so far. Probably many more to come. Yeah, pretty incredible frags to get there for sure. But it's ranger music in Pisces, Jibs. Interesting. Okay, am I armed with all the stuff I need? I think I'd rather have a Citron. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna burn my Taylor, I think. So let me just quickly go do that. I just need to find Slugma, and I need to get a Flame Body proc on it. So give me just a minute. Of course I have to find a Slugma first. Okay, there's one. No burn. You did thick, yeah. It was pretty smooth. There we go. Okay. While I'm here, I should probably also get the experience share, because I keep forgetting to do that. And I could see it being quite important on this, but... A lot of people seem to think so, yeah. Looks like Red Bull's been a very popular choice. Might have been Gongi's suggestion? I can't remember. Yeah, Winona was pretty simple pick, honestly. I managed to encore Altaria into Dragon Dance. And then the rest of them were pretty straightforward because I got Magnemite in my party. Ugh. Limited item spots is so annoying. Oh, sorry. Let me go. I need to put the vitamins in PC. Oop, repair on it. So yeah, another thing with this game is that EVs from wild Pokemon are disabled, but you still get vitamins. So they're probably quite important to use the Elite for later. I wouldn't say real strats, I've definitely packed a few things too. My Brawly was complete fiction, I want to see my Watson was too. I'm trying to use some actual strategies now, but there's a lot of luck in this game, I think. Not in an insurmountable manner, but there is a lot. Okay, cool. So that might be helpful, potentially. I don't need it right this minute, but it is good to have. Okay, I think with that we should be ready to move on. So let's get back to where we were. The next... To be fair, Fick, I'm not sure. I need to think of a strategy for it. I was actually looking at the calcs, and my Carvana and Poochyena are actually slower than Lunatone and Solrock. And while Lunatone cannot hit them, Solrock can, so... I need to think of a way to get around that. We do get pinch berries by that point, so that might be an option, but... Poochie's stats are very, very low, so... But there should be a way around it. Oh Jesus, there's actually 5 trainers, okay. Well, let's hope for the best. Oh, it stopped raining. Oh, there's 6 trainers, even worse. Why did it stop raining? That's weird. Okay, well, I'll take that, but weird. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so it's the Bookkeeper first. It is quite a few traders, isn't it, Charlie? But you can heal in between, so it's not too bad. Okay, and Natu, I can just facade that. Okay, a Swallow, that will probably be faster than me, so I'm going to use Magnemite here. I guess I could have just killed it, but never mind. Come on. Hit a spark for me. Okay, brilliant. That should kill it. Yeah, gotta love evasion strats, right? I could teach this Shockwave, but we're not at that point yet. Okay, so I think this guy has 3 Grassmons. So Taylor should take those out as well. A fellow C-Dot user. Yeah, the sprite difference is quite interesting. Like the color difference between Gen 3 C-Dot and Gen 4 C-Dot is quite notable. Okay, fake out, that's fine, I think. How much damage am I taking from burn? About 9, okay. I think the Lombre that comes out probably also has fake out. I feel like if I got crit faked out and then crit faked out into burn chip might kill me, so I'm gonna swap here just this. I can't be risking Taylor, it's probably my best Pokemon. Nature Power. Swift, okay. Because it's technically a building. Okay, there we go. Next one. I guess that's actually the Room Maniac, so that is interesting. And a super potion for my Taylor. Okay, so let's bring Shroomish into the lead. Okay, so it's the Milotic trainer first. I don't know why it stopped raining, but I'm not complaining. I know this trainer terrified many a child. Just hope we don't get confusion haxed. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, brilliant. Should just be slow and steady here. I don't think this has recover. I'm not sure though. Twister. Hmm. Oh yeah, Twister can flinch. I forgot about that. The new Ranger game. It would be kind of cool, I suppose. Yeah. I didn't really get into Rangers as much as some of the other spin-offs, but I did play Rangers 1 and 2. I never played the third one though. And to be honest, I can barely remember Ranger. Okay, let's just try and use Mega Drain. I'm not going to get a growth off, clearly. And a crit as well now. Yeah, it really isn't thick. I've got the main thing off at least, so it could be worse, but I can't get another move off. I'm glad the first Leech Seed hit, because this is ridiculous. Come on, one Mega Drain. Having a 20% confusion rate, I swear Water Pulse like always confuses. Oh true, yeah, Conquest did get shafted hard. There's a really cool ROM hack of Conquest, actually. Looks very promising. I've not played Conquest myself, so I can't appreciate it too much, but it's called, I think it's Twin Dragons or something. Would recommend if you have any interest. Good Shadowmon game would be pretty awesome, yeah. I do like Hollow NXT a lot. Okay, this is stally, but it should be a win. Gotta be very careful with these evolved ones. Oh no, Marvel Scale. That video. No, I don't think I have. What is it? Yeah, I can use one growth here, I think. Oh, it does have recover. Oh dear. This might take a while. But at least we're at full health again. Yeah, it's definitely not something you expect out of this game, huh? I have to admit, though, I have a lot more respect for Shroomish. I always thought it was kind of useless until it evolved into Breloom, but honestly, it's been really good. Really? Wow, okay. That's interesting, although kind of hard to believe, I feel like. Refresh? Really? Although I think faster mons don't tend to recover, so that probably actually benefits us. Unless we get confused. Okay, that should finish off my tick, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to play Colo NXT on the channel at some point. Definitely Colo, because I want to try Kaya's Grand Coliseum as a Nuzlocke. She said she wanted to make some changes to it, which is why I've got it a bit further down the list, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen, to be fair. I can kind of understand that sort of thing. Cool, there's a Romaniac. Late in development, okay. I guess that makes sense, yeah. He did come a little bit out of nowhere, but I mean, I'm not expecting the plot to be a war and peace anyway, so whatever. Yeah, he is very similar to Airvice. Okay, that should be fine. Then we got Sand Slash. Does Shroomish get Giga Drain? I don't think it does by level. Ooh, dig. Oh shoot. That was my bad. Oh no, it does. It gets it at 45. Okay, that's pretty good. The Stadium Fisher. You mean the one in the Pika Cup? With the Dragonair? Well, I guess the fact that I even recognize that means it's pretty infamous, huh? Yeah, good old Nairish. Yeah, I guess Ghetsis' fight is kind of hard. It's an when you actually try to catch all the shadows, it does take a while, but it's really fun. Alakazam. Is that round 2? Yeah, that does sound a bit ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, you get Leper Berries in this game, which means you technically have infinite PP, so I can just use a Max Elixir here. I think same judge, yeah. I can't really bring myself to believe it. But it's a pretty interesting idea. Yeah, I'm hoping to just kill these Coughings quickly. Practically impossible. Go on then, what's the strategy? Yeah, I'm assuming Facade should kill. Coughing's defensive, but this is a pretty high power Taylor. Okay, Ninjask. Okay, double team does not matter because we have Aerial Ace. Cool, okay. Who's last? Bug Maniac. Has this guy got a Masquerain? No, it's free Siskits. Okay. But just to save on experience, I'll use Magnemite here. Hope you get the speed drop. And hope to power it. Oh, okay, so it's that unreliable, is it? How far into the speed run is this? It has to be over halfway, right? Oh, that is a disaster. Is this rentals only? Rental, okay, alright, that makes sense. Okay, pink freeze. Okay, so either way you have to hope for luck. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn hard. I've done Stadium's round 1 in rental only, and that was also a pain. I remember Cruelette, the Tentacool, was an absolute disaster to deal with as well. Which was the last from 7th fight, I think it was. Yeah, there's some pretty damn hard fights in Stadium. Ooh, a Calcium. And a Protein. Cool. Okay, with that, I think we have hopefully beaten all the trainers. There's nothing up there, is there? It's just a secret base. Okay, you give me a berry. A Wiki Berry, which... Does that do anything in this game? Oh, okay, it does. So it's one of the HP berries. So it restores an 8. So I guess technically it could be better than the Citrus Berry, but it's a pretty unlikely thing to happen. There's a Gyarados that doesn't die to the strongest electric move. Jesus, okay. That's insane. I guess, yeah, they've got some pretty high stat experience in round 2, right? So kind of makes sense, but... Eesh. Yeah, inaccurate, weak. The rentals in general just miss moves all the time too. It's an absolute disaster. I have to make props to Worcester for having the patience to do all that. I definitely wouldn't. Okay, there's nothing up here to do. Come on. Okay. Okay, I think we're almost out of this route. Can we run again? Next, or... Yes, okay, we can run again now. Cool. Persons. Okay, I guess we can get any cards now. So 1-2-1, let's have a look. Challenge Cup stuff in... I never understood you can even speedrun Challenge Cup, given the Pokemon around them. I don't know if you just have to reset so you get certain ones or something, but... It seems tricky. Okay, this looks pretty good actually. So, we've duped out everything except Shuppet and Vulpix, I think. So I probably want Vulpix, ideally. But honestly, either works. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we get Vulpix, cool. That's another fire type. And a much faster one than Numel. We already got Carvana, that's all. Otherwise, yeah, I definitely would. Okay, what do we call this lovely fox? Something like, I don't know, a spicy drink, a red drink. Why does it spicy mean? Is that a thing? Gyoza, is that a drink? I'm used to thinking that as a Japanese food. Why McDonald's Sprite tastes spicy as drink goes viral? I've never actually heard of that before. But yeah, there's a lot of articles on it. We already had a Fireball Jibs, I think that was our Slugma who passed away a long time ago. Bloody Mary was our Zubat, who has also died, actually, funnily enough. Hot sauce could work. I wouldn't recommend drinking it, but it could work. Honestly, Sprite sounds pretty good, yeah. I think the meme sounds pretty funny. We'll go with that. Let's see, we have to explain it. Oh, Paloma would have been quite a nice name, actually. Yeah, we'll keep it in mind. I don't know if there actually are any more fire types at this point, unless I get another chance to get Torchic, but... Yeah, definitely a name to think of. Goofy Z have put 7 array well. Back to be rounds, it will. Oh, you're in a call with Worcester, Jibs. Wow, you've actually brushed with quite a lot of the famous people in the community, haven't you? Does it in such a monotone way. Sounds about right, yeah. It's I feel like when I have seen Worcester content, he's either very quiet, or he might occasionally make a burst of anger or something, and then he just goes back to being quiet again. Sounds about right. Interesting. I guess it's pretty memorable. Okay, move out to Mount Pyre. Right, there's no healing NPC in this one. Don't notice anything past cut though. Can I see from here? Just a secret base, okay. Right, so to get to the Safari, I have to do that, I suppose. Can I? But I can fly out of this route, so I'm not actually stuck in the gauntlet. Which I don't know if it's intentional or not. Okay. Anyway, let's go to Lily Coat for now. Okay, so we got a Hex Maniac and a... is it a Pokefan? So Hex Maniac Tammy with a Volts and a Duskull, and oh, Beauty Jessica with a Kecleon and Seviper. I'm sure Taylor probably just crushes them all. Just need to heal it up a bit. I hope so, anyway. Despite not being inherently pain. Wait. That's fine, but that's not what I expected. Oh, right, this isn't Beauty. Okay. That's his skills to the talking, yeah. It does seem that way. Understandably. He's got some pretty... He's got quite a few accomplishments that are pretty unique to him, right? Okay, Ralts, that will just die in one hit, that's fine. And we got a Duskull, that should also just die in one hit. I think this is kind of just the Taylor show at this point. Oh, no, actually, that actually didn't kill. Okay. Hi, Krista. We are indeed, yeah. The Taylor is doing numbers. Although I probably need to switch out now because of that confusion, but... It has been Guts Gaming. Ooh, Pursue. That won't do much. Jesus Christ, I did a lot. Okay. Don't think I've heard of Minnow. Pokemon, is it Hola? Hola, Hola? Pokemon. Another Carbus. Poison Heal Facade. I never used that before, but yeah, I guess that would work. Okay, let's heal Tato up. Repel. There might be a hidden item there, but I don't know. Okay, so I guess the gentleman is in there of a gauntlet, so here we are, Lady Code City, cool. That means we've also got move delete to access, which is... And potentially some TMs once we beat the rival. Okay, you're the move deleter. You give me rest? No. This guy has a berry to a T. I didn't even see what berry that was, actually. Oh, there's rest. First in, okay. Nice one, Jibs. That must have been there for like 1 frame. Thank you, appreciate it. A quick claw, okay. Lily Cove is quite a nice city. There's not really a gym there or anything, but it is quite comfy. Right, I can't... No, wait, yes. Need to deposit some more vitamins in the PC. So I'll get rid of the Quick Claw, the Carbos, the Protein, the Calcium, the Bright Powder, the Miracle Seed. Fine for now. Okay, and I don't want to heal because of my burn. Okay, blocks. Yeah, I definitely had to do it quite a lot for Feebas, I suppose. I didn't really use it much outside of that, just because I never really did the contests that much. But I imagine if you did need contests and that, you would probably be here quite a lot, right? Watching speedruns, fair enough, yeah. Contest Fiend, fair enough. I just never really got into them for some reason, but I guess they're kind of cute. So basically, Holar, it's like, it's sort of vanilla Sapphire, but you can only, oh, my title's wrong, I just realized. You can only use unevolved encounters and a few single stage mons, and then some of the vanilla trainers have been rearranged so they're in gauntlets of some form, like this. So it's not too difficult in Nuzlocke, but it's quite fun. Ooh, Gentleman Walter has a Manectric, that's a bit scary. But our Rhyhorn should deal with that. Senior and Junior, Kate and Joy have a Spinder and a Slacking. Ooh. It's sort of similar to Garbage Green in some ways, but it's not as punishing. But yeah, there are some similarities. What does slacking have at this level? I don't know. Okay. Fine. Okay, I hope I don't underestimate this. Okay, what should I do then? So I may as well just target down Spinder. Okay, Slack off at full HP is a bit weird, but whatever. Guitar Dance. Hi, Pinky. Yep, Bourbon and Whiskey, true, we do have a lot of alcohol out right now. That's confusion, okay. Let's see, what can I bring out then? I'll just try that again. Yeah, Krista, someone else mentioned about it being the Irish spelling. I didn't even realise it was different. Okay. I might actually switch. So let's go with that, and then Ancient Power into Spinder. Okay, so that takes out the Spinder, then we just got the Slacking to deal with. What is this going to do now? Hopefully just hit itself, but... Okay, Faint Attack should be fine. I rolled every rock type. Really? We'll have to see if I get Geodude as well. I saw that was in Route 122. Oh, Pinky, since you're here, so I noticed this Route 121 thing is meant to be like a gauntlet to get to the Safari Zone, but I can still fly. Is that correct? Got a Sapphire done. Okay, so like, I'm in a gauntlet here. But on this route, I can still fly if I want, so... Is that a bug, or is that intentional? Because I know the previous route you couldn't fly, so I don't know if it's supposed to apply to this one too. Okay, so it's supposed to be a gauntlet then, okay. I'll continue like it is then. Okay, nah, that's fine. I'll play as intended. Which means there's a Kecleon, a Survivor, and a Manectric to deal with. Actually, I should probably lead with Taylor here. Or should I? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so the Beauty does go first. Yeah, no worries, Pinky. Trying to get it to you as fast as I can, so you can do more in one go. Hi, Monica. Good to see you in 2 chats at once. It is? Oh, that's weird. Okay. That's all. None of the chats are in Comic Sans to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with the extension I've got. Because I'm using Francoface C. I don't know if that's because it's different to 7TV or whatever. Does this kill? It better kill. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, don't worry too much, Pinky, it's fine. This always happens in ROM hack releases, especially given it's your first one. You're lucky that, like, nothing's outright crashed yet, because I've definitely had ROM hack releases where the game would literally just crash at certain points, and I had to, like, panic and get a release out ASAP, so it could be worse, don't worry. You're fine. Yeah, I cannot risk Taylor against Manectric, so we're going to swap. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's potentially a lose condition if Edo gets dragged out too many times. I gotta be careful there. Okay, there's a spark. I guess most of these trainers just don't have smart AI, so they're kind of just picking moves randomly. That's the only way I can explain their erratic behavior. Okay, so we can get our Sapphire encounter, so we need to decide how we're going to do this. Actually, is there anything on that rock? Nope. So with the Safari Zone, it's basically a bunch of very good encounters. Or Mudkip. Or actually, I could get an Aaron, that could be good as well. Basically, I think like it's either I've already got Magnemite, so it's Roselia, Castform, or Trimeco in the grass. I could guarantee Aaron because I have Nuzpass already. I don't know. I'm not sure what's best here. I don't have Cortal or Clample, but we can get Clample later. Mudkip, I don't feel like it's gonna really bring that much to the table, so I don't think there's any point in getting that. And I guess Aaron's probably the least likely to break out and run. Although, given I'm using Master Ball Claws anyway, I might do the thing where, like, I can catch the first thing I encounter, or something like that. I don't know. What would you recommend, Pinky? Do you think the grass encounters are the best ones? I don't know if Aaron will be good at this point or not. I mean, I've got plenty of rock types already. The only steel I've got is Magnemite, but... I mean, Aaron gets Iron Tail, I suppose? I mean, it's pretty damn tanky. 100 defense is not bad. Yeah, I totally agree, Krista. It doesn't really have anything that's learn set that really sets it apart either. Thought you can tweak it or at least have some decent moves, but there's not really anything for a Kip. I mean, Trimeco would be quite nice, I suppose, because I don't have a good Psychic type already. Gasform is probably pretty damn good as well. Is there anywhere else I can get Aaron? Not at this point. I mean, Castform could be pretty good for some stuff. I don't know, my gut's telling me Aaron. Which I don't know if that's actually a good thing to do, but... one of those ones that has really good stats, so... I think I might go ahead and do that. Oh, nuts. I don't have a Pokeblock case, okay. Let's get that first. Where do I get that from again? Is it Slateport? Over there. Oh yeah, Sandcastform would be a good fire type option. I've got a Numel and I've got Vulpix. So, Castform obviously is like a 3-in-1 thing, so it's pretty damn good. At least relative to all the other stuff here. I don't think Torkoal's in the game. They're not catchable anyway. Let me check, but I don't think I've seen it in the tables. Pokemon Pexi. I'm hoping so, yeah. Taylor's been pretty damn good so far, so. Castform and Roselia have equal potential. Okay. Okay, go on then. We'll try the grass. Castform I could definitely see having Elite Four potential. I'm not sure on Roselia, just because I don't know what grass types bring, but that might be something. Yeah, it's weird to think it used to be a single stage. I'm glad Sinnoh turned it into an entire evolution family, but yeah, it's quite weird to think about. Okay, so I think how I'll do this then is that I'll just save state until I actually catch it. Because I'm using Master Ball Claws anyway, so I may as well do the same thing here. There's probably technically that thing about Pokeblocks that could give me better nature, but I don't know how to do that and I can't be bothered, so we'll just see what we get. Ooh, I hear Chimecha then. First catch. That also makes sense, I suppose, yeah. Even code, okay. Dev intent, I'll go with it. Beginning and after... Not technically, because of Electabear's Magmar would also fit into that. But at the same time, yes. Okay, where's Elia? Level 5, alright. You know, I'm sure there was that one trick that Bug did to catch the Snorlax, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yes, Chansey as well, that's a good one. Oh, Roselia probably beats Cedar, I have to admit. Yeah, I guess mostly stuff that has... Yeah, that got Gen 2 and Gen 4 forms. Yeah, indeed, Pinky. Because that's its main claim to fame. I don't even know this can fit, actually. Yeah, Mr. Mime's a weird one, but I guess it kinda counts. Come on. Okay, Rose, I think we already have a Rose, hold on. It's our bloody Whismer. I could probably change that to something else, honestly. Welcome in, Moonwolf. Ready? Hi, Nak. Yeah, I totally won with my amazing Carnivine team. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, Nak. Oh, really, Pinky? Okay. You know what, I'll just call this Rose Wine as well. I don't care. It's, I'm not gonna use Whismer. This is better. We'll just, say Wine just to make it a bit different. UK on top? Yeah. There's quite a few UK winners on the sheet, to be fair, aren't there? Right, I don't think there's anything else in the Safari I need to get. Oh, yeah, the web has been really good recently, isn't it? I should probably use it more. Alright, see you soon, Pinky. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, true, yeah, I'm sure Claire will be on the sheet before long. And you as well, Val, probably. We might have UK in the lead. Oop, there's a Castform. Lifted with me on Ag, wow. I'm not sure on the motivation you need. But happy to try and supply it. And the one problem with streaming right now is that I'm missing Ludo play Run and Bun. Which sounds hilarious. I need to make sure I check out that stream later. Okay, is there anything I need to get in here? Ooh, I love this music. Okay, Hoenn Safari Zone. Okay, there is a Solar Beam TM, but I need Surf to get it. Well, that's probably worth picking up. Otherwise, I think there's nothing interesting. Meowth evolves at level 28. Unless you are using Alolan Meowth, in which case it's level 28 at night, or by happiness in Let's Go Pikachu, I think. I think that's Tomorrow Krista, unless he's changed it. It's just Vintage White today, I believe. It does sound like a thing that would be on April Fools, but yeah. Welcome back, Nia. Okay, where's my Staryu? This window, okay, yeah. Did that ad already play? No, it hasn't. Okay, I need to run Adge. Do PMPT, okay, fair enough. So it is an April Fool's joke, just, yeah. But just quite late for British people, I suppose. Right, okay. I did see Drew has like a video scheduled for it or something like that. Or maybe it's a stream, I'm not sure, but there was something on his YouTube earlier. I assume that's the same sort of thing. Okay, so I need... Area 3 has Solar Beam. Which one is Area 3? I've got no idea. Dual streaming, okay. That'll be well done. Oop, okay. Okay, that's a max revive, I don't need that. Ludu's rocking the chill vibes. That's good, that means he's been successful with his challenge so far. Okay, is this Solar Beam? Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, that might come in useful later. Okay, let's check out our Roselia. What do we get? Docile? I'll take that. Okay, I can grab a few more encounters for now, so I should probably do that. I think we can get 122 Mount Pyre and 123. Yeah, honestly, Roselia is pretty awesome. I was always really happy to get it in the Sinnoh games. I quite like Buddy. The Knight's Match? Okay, that's fair, yeah. It's a bit different for sure. Roselia's colours are quite nice. Okay, so what can I get at 122? Apparently there's grass here now. So, Geodude would be interesting. If I surf, I can get Wingull, or Coughing. They're named after beverages, Pexi, or just drinks, whatever, but it's just half of them turned into alcohol. Because I guess there's a lot more variety to pick from when you go with cocktails and that sort of thing. But it's any drink. And the reason for that is because Sippy Cup Sapphire, so we're playing off the Sippy Cup theme. Okay, I may as well go for 122 grass, but if I do 123 first, then I might get Natu there instead. Actually, we're guaranteed to get Natu there because of... Yeah, so I should do that first. Because yeah, we have Gulpin, we've had Lotad, we've had Shroomish, we've had Trico, but we haven't had Natu. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that first. Is my repel up? No, it's not. I'm good for any April chokers right now. DMs? I'll have a look, Kongi. 1 second. Very nice, Gongi. Adamant Trapinch is quite the pickup. Ooh, the single tile of grass. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. I didn't expect that. Can I do it with these trainers? How many trainers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can I fly? Yes, I can. Okay, so we're not stuck here, it's fine. Actually, that means... I'm probably not supposed to be able to fly though, am I? This looks like the same sort of format. Okay, maybe we'll be fine actually, let's have a look. I probably got like my best team here, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we've got Hexmaniac, Indra with a Duskull and a Shuppet, and then a Psychic with Kadabra and Lunatone. Jeez, okay, that's a tough one. Am I faster than a Kadabra? Hmm. Aki. So Kadabra has 70 speed. Our Tailo is 73. Okay, so even without the badge boost, we set that speed, so that's fine. Okay, I think I should be fine to just do this then. I might change one of my items though, just in case. Yep, lots of that in this game, Llama. If you end up playing this, you'll have to do a few of them. It's Gauntlet T, it's Gauntlet Gold though. You get healing in between and stuff, so it's a bit more gentle. I did check the right one, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, but now I need something else for this Lunatone. What does this even have right now? That's not Lunatone, that's Zoroark. What? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong trainer. Whoops. Okay, but that Kadabra is also 70 speed. Rock Throw, Fire Spin, Cosmic Power, and Sight Wave. Oh, you're playing Pearl? Yeah, it is a bit slow, isn't it? I guess Staryu? Okay, don't do too much damage, please. I guess that's fine. I'm hoping this is like a 2-hit KO, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Nice one, Staryu. Even better. Well, your Pokemon sleep, I'm not sure. Okay, both sides fine, that doesn't matter. Okay, and then Shuppet should die to this quite easily. Already Pexy. Yeah, I guess Pearl's probably a bit trickier for sure. I mean, you get some pretty decent mons throughout it. If you're just playing casually, I mean, just keep trying till you win. Not really anything to worry about, just enjoy the ride, I'd say. Okay, let's heal up. Man, I can't believe I'm doing this entire gauntlet just for a damn Matty. Okay, so this is probably Cool Trainer Wendy with a Mawile, a Roselia, and a Pelipper. And who is this? I don't know, who is this? Who could be using the last trainer sprite? Is that the Psychic? Yeah, I think it is actually. So that's Kadabra Lunatone. And then... Ooh, this is a tricky one actually. Maybe I should teach Rhyhorn Dig. Nah, it's fine. Ah, okay. It's a Cool Trainer first, that's annoying. Hoping to be the other one. I've been playing Pokemon games for like 25 years, I guess. I started when I was a kid, and I'm like in my early 30s now, so it's been quite a long time. My first game was Blue. Very long time fan here. Yeah, that is true, Krista. That probably helps a little bit. Okay, does this do a lot of damage? We're -2 special defense, but my special attack is pretty low. Okay, cool. My Rhyhorn has nothing to actually hit steel types with, so that's a bit annoying. I guess I can go Magnemite? Okay, Roselia. I'm also a pretty big Sinnoh fan myself. I like Sword, but yeah, Sinnoh's pretty great. What else is there? So this is... I can probably go Taylor here, actually. Okay, pretty good. Swift. Do I want that over Sonic Boom? Probably not, to be honest. Hello, okay, I don't know if I kill this someone here. I probably don't. I might actually count this one. Core Trainer Wendy, was it? Halo is 39. That's Facade, and it's burnt. Panny, yes it does. I do have a Silk Scarf right now, right? Yes, okay. Plus the attack boost, okay. So, supposedly this should kill. Right, okay, yeah, I guess Duskull survived because that was aerial aids. Facade is 140 BP before stab because of the status. Very nice, Taylor. Very nice. Okay, but now we've got the other one. So we outspeed the Kadabra, but I need to deal with the Lunatone, which might be scary. To be fair, you don't need to worry about stats if you're just playing a casual playthrough. There's so many different ways to play Pokemon, honestly, so... How much you need to care about certain things will differ depending on what that is. Okay, what do you have? Lunatone, Psychic... Rock Throw, Cosmic Power, Psywave, or Hypnosis, so you should be fine. So this ROM hack, I'm playing a ROM hack Pexi, which basically lets you only use unevolved Pokemon. So that's why. X, I did a lot. What is Psywave again? It's up to 1.5 of the damage, isn't it? I could probably recover. Yeah, no benefit, just what the gimmick of the game is. It's more to be a challenge. Ouch. Okay, that's probably good. Yeah, that did like no damage. Okay, I think I'm okay to double beam now. Yeah, Krista. It's not in the game anyway, because it's Gen. This is just Sapphire with binary hacking, but indeed, no Eviolite. Okay, cool. That's that Psychic done. So I think that's the scariest bits. And then we've got the Lone Cool Trainer left still. Gen 5, yeah. Ooh, yes, I do have a Grass type on me, so I can also get Giga Drain. That's good. Right, so this is a Cool Trainer Clyde with 5 Pokemon. Jesus, okay. A Swellow, which would pinch a Whelmet, a Magneton, and a Shiftry. Well, I think Taylor rips up most of those, but... Okay. I have to watch out for that Magneton. Bit of a wild one, Pinky, yeah. All for a Natu. Is it worth just teaching Dig to Rhyhorn? It does get Earthquake at some point, doesn't it? A level 52? Bloody hell. Are they Swede? Oh yeah, good channel. Oh, it's going to get Watson already. Bloody hell, that was fast. I wasn't kidding about speedrunning. It's kind of purplish, isn't it? I could see it being like maybe a grapefruit or something. Oh, I should probably PP restore Anorith. Okay, well. Let's hope this works. Favorite game? For me, it's probably Platinum, I think. I love, like, everything in the series, but Platinum's probably my standout. The food gone? The food sweet? Great, okay. Alright, Facade. So I just gotta watch out for the Magneton. Yes, Pexy, that's right. Platinum is, like... It's a much more revamped version of Pearl. It just improves it in so many ways. Base time and Pearl aren't that great. Platinum is fantastic, in my opinion anyway. Yep, click Facade, exactly, Inez. Speaking of that, could I just kill this Magneton outright? Probably not, but let's have a look. This Tato was seriously a blessing. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Who are you? Full Trainer Clyde. Okay, no, I don't kill. That's with the... Yes, okay. Actually, what do you have? Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt, Jesus, okay. Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, and Supersonic. Okay, good thing we did not keep in Taylor. What can I do here? Tail Whip? We just heavy slam here. Ah, that's fair, Pexy, yeah. If you want to get the actual copies, they are quite expensive. Thanks for the look, David. Pokemon games, the older ones especially, are very expensive nowadays, so... I would generally recommend other methods, but it depends on what you want to do, of course. Okay, can I just Rock Blast here? Nope. Like emulation and that sort of thing. I can't go into it too much on stream, but... yeah. Exactly, yes. The ninjas are watching us. Okay, one more Rock Blast should hopefully do it. If I can get one off, anyway. Cool, okay. Now I have to get Taylor back in, probably. What's still left? Is it Shiftry next? A Trap. You better not have Arena Trap. Oh, thank God, okay. Actually, I don't think it even has a ground move. Or it might do. Does this have a ground move? It does have Dig. Okay, yeah, so that could have been bad. But we're fine. To be fair, Space, I reckon I probably would have been sniped out already if it was really a problem, but yeah. I do want to be cautious. But yes, the inventing Pokemon thing probably helps. Okay, Shiftry next. What does this have? Giga Drain, Feint Attack, Swagger, and Double Team. Let's try paralyzing it. You joined? Alright, welcome in. What do I do here? It's probably gonna go Feint Attack, I'd imagine. I guess Magna might at least resist stuff. I feel like when I play the vanilla games normally, I pretty much never fight this trainer, so it was quite a surprise to see someone like this here. You don't often see 5 Mon generic trainers. They were getting pretty lucky here, but it's fine. Okay, Swagger, I probably should switch out. I know it should be fine. Quite a trainer, yeah. That's fair, Pexy, yeah. Some people do prefer the older ones. It kind of just depends on what appeals to you, I think. I'd highly recommend probably Black 2. If you want to try something. But honestly, any of this one's a good... Jesus, that's a huge Blaziken. Thank you for the... is it 10 bits? I think I set them to 10 bits. But that is a massive Blaziken, wow. Very pretty. Okay, cool. That trainer's done. If you want to go for all of them, then yes, I would play Black 1 before. Because the plot is linked. So it's probably worth doing so. Cool, okay. Hello, Giga Drain. Okay. Yes, I'd recommend Hog Gold too. As a casual playthrough, they're fantastic. Yeah, definitely pick those up too. They're just very expensive. So be careful of that. Oh, thank you, Nez. I honestly didn't realize these Pokken ones were such high definition. You don't really see it on Twitter. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get on Atu. Yeah, the level curve shouldn't matter if you're just playing casually, so. To sell them cheaply accidentally. I'm gonna say good luck, but yeah, it could... Excuse me. It could happen. Okay, so we're looking for an Atu here. Rico is a dupe. Goldpin is a dupe. Lotad is a dupe. Goldpin is still a dupe. Rico... There we go. Natu. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to use this particular Mon much, but let's see what happens. We do Vile. It's our C-Dot. Otherwise, yeah, I would say Match is a good one. Yeah, I think green tea can work. I don't believe we actually have one yet. Yep, still available. Green tea it is. Is Midori a drink? Lemon liquor. Is it still green, Krista? I guess Midori is green in Japanese, but why is it green if it's lemon? I'll go with green tea for this one, I think. Ooh, melon. Okay, that makes more sense. 50 euros sounds okay, I guess. It's quite a lot, but I suppose nowadays that probably is a pretty good price for it. I've seen like some... I always hear about older games go for like 200 euros or something ridiculous. Okay, cool. So that is our Natu, who is called Green Tea. is there anything else in this route I actually want to get? I always forget what's on this route because I barely ever come here. Where's the items? I mean, there might be some vitamins. I'll have a quick look around. Those are just leopard berries. That's a cut tree. Is that a hidden item? Elixir, okay. Okay, a bit of water. Keep up. Ultra Ball. So I feel like this route is also supposed to not be flyable. In which case I would have to fight these two. I didn't do them earlier. In which case they have a butterfly, a beautifly, and a dust storm. So that should be fine. If I just do that, that should do it. Oh, Magnemite is faster than Beautifly. Brilliant. Oh, you must be pretty early. You must be pretty early game, Paxi. Yeah, Starly's awesome. I always love using that line. Okay, I breathe in. That's also fine. Ooh, actually, do you have Mach Punch? Better not risk it. You do have Mach Punch, okay. X-Ball, I guess that works. Let's go Anorith. I really gotta watch out about these Breathiums. Ooh, we got the Omni Boost, nice. You bought a fake hot gold and it's still over crashing the game corner. That's interesting. Why? Emerald for 20 quid. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, grading probably does kind of ruin a lot of things. It's a real shame. I'm quite glad I'm not into the Pokemon TCG because it sounds like an absolute nightmare to do anything at this point. Ooh. That up. Okay, Grappa, Pomeg, Quallot. They don't do anything in this game, I don't think. Hello, Berry Master. Thank you, Pomeg. Do you do anything? Trendy Phrase. Chimchar's a good pick, I'd say. I mean, all the Sinistars are pretty great, but Chimchar's probably the best for ease of use. Okay, cool. Ooh, I didn't actually get the item over there. I probably should. But I don't think I put these trainers, so I better heal up first. Okay, Carvana, Sard, Shadow, let's swap. Magnemite, Spark, easy. Okay, that was not worth the fight, but never mind. Okay, I can get my 1-2-2 encounter now. It is pretty fun, Paxi, yeah. Okay, let's go get 1-2-2. I need to stock up on my repel soon, actually. Okay, so I think what I'll probably do is I'll get these last few encounters. I might beat the rival fight at Lady Curve and end there for now. And then depending on what happens later, I might go live this evening. It probably depends if anyone else is live and stuff. probably need to level up a bunch of mons anyway, because the level cap increased quite a bit. Okay, so we want to go into grass here, which means we should get either a Ralts or a Geodude, because we got the ability. Ralts would be a Psychic type, albeit it's a Ralts, so it has, like, the worst stats ever, but we'll see. Geodude is pretty solid. Okay, let's see what we get. We do get Ralts, okay. I will take that. I think it already has Psychic at this level, which is nice. And we get Trace, which is kind of interesting, I guess. So it's another greenish Pokemon, so we could call this one Midori if you want. I mean, green and white, but kind of works right. Looks a bit like a melon on the head. Oh, yeah, the Pokedex is a funny one. I'm gonna ignore the Pokedex. Favorite Pokemon, you can probably tell on screen, Pexy, but it's a Chandler. Kind of where all my theming and stuff is based around it. Yeah, like all of my emotes and stuff are like based off the Litwick line and all that sort of thing. I don't get to use them very often, but they aren't my favourites. It's not Grovyle. I like Grovyle, but it's not my favourite. You like saying Grovyle a lot today, don't you, Swede? It happens, Vexy, don't worry. Okay, so Mount Sapphire Interior. So I guess these are our options here. What ones do I... Meditite would be pretty good, I reckon. So I'm picking the exterior, might be a good shout. I think we can also get Meditite later if we don't get it now, but we still don't actually have a fighting type. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't realise what I said earlier. Thank you for joining. Makuhita is cool, Chimecho is kind of cool. I think Meditite is probably by far the best one here, though. Probably not a full team with Chandler's Tom, but I probably will have a self-insert. Big Grovyle. Well, luckily nothing went too wrong on that fight. Yeah, we'll do the exterior. I think that's probably the best here. Someone did say Grovyle. Vile. I think this is the one I want. Okay, Meditite. Yeah, that's dupe. You're a big Hoo-Hoo fan, that's a nice one. Yes, Meditite, cool, okay. You'll catch up to me, Swede. I gotta stop pretty soon, probably, so. Okay, cool. Our first fighting type after all this time. And hopefully a good one. Okay, what are we thinking for this? Its head looks a bit like an onion. Is there a drink that's related to onions at all? Is onion juice a thing? I guess it is. Protein shake. How would I fit that into a name is the only thing. I guess onion juice can work. It is 10 characters. Although it's going to be like stuck together. I haven't really thought about soup. Protein shake. I suppose it's fairly obvious. Oh, Huel's a good one. Yeah, I like that. Let's go Huel. What is Gibson? I've not heard of that. Gibson cocktail is an... Oh, is a cocktail. Okay, I see. Yes. Fuck with Matt. The drink? I mean, I suppose. It's a bit Doesn't really tell you what it is, does it? Okay, so we can also get Lily Cove, and then I think that's it for the encounters for the moment. I probably need to actually do Mount Pyre to get Shadow Ball on that. What am I trying to get? So Lily Cove City is... So we've got Lily, but we have Love Disc, we have Staryu. So probably Corsola, actually. Because, yeah, or Welmer if we happen to get that. Okay. Okay, so that's dupe. Anna Martina has gone to a pickled onion. Ooh, okay. Round 203, I think that's Abrilla. Yep, there we go, Corsola. So another single stage one for our troubles. I guess we'll see if that's any use. It's another rock type, which is nice. I've almost got the entire collection. Yeah, we're doing a drinks theme for this one. Limoncello. We already have a Badger Blast, actually. That one is our Azul. That just hasn't come out of the box in a bit. Yeah, Limoncello works. Green Soda, I guess it does kind of look pinky. On the Rocks also works, I suppose, but is that just like... That's more of an adjective rather than a specific drink, I think. So it could work. On the Rocks just means on ice, right? I think. I might be wrong. Sure, I don't think we actually have a slushie yet. Oh yeah, Whitehorn was named sort of after that. Okay, do I have what I need for May at this point? So she has a Combusken, not a Grovyle. So rival 4, okay. Okay, so Swallow cannot add speed, but Halo cannot add speed Swallow. Shroomish, can I add speed this? 50, 73, okay. And Welmer is C. So that probably could work. If I can get Halo back in, I could probably just do that. I just need to take out Swallow or something else. Galarian Corso is pretty great, yeah. It just looks so sad. Yeah, we might get another ice... Actually, can we get another ice type? Probably not, because it's home Dex only. Generally Pexy, yeah. It's... Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, in Swords, the whole party gains experience. In Generation 4, which is Pearl, the Pokemon need to actually be sent out in battle to level up. Or gain experience, rather. I guess that's one thing that is different. Cool, okay. So one Spark should do this. Again with the double team. Okay, if Shroomish comes out next, then I pretty much win. It's Combusken. No, that makes sense too. What is Combusken going to do to me? Heck, Quick Attack, Bulk Up, Sand Attack. What is this moveset? Well, I'll just punish it. Yeah, this is kind of pathetic. Not even a Blaziken. Not even a fire move, not even a fighting move. Except Pork Up, I guess, technically. Oop, that's Flygon. Okay. Okay, then we got Welma, which Magnemite probably also kills. Yep, that's fine, that should one-shot. The best starter in all gens? As in, like, which starter is best for each particular game, or which is the best starter Pokemon overall? But yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Overall, yeah, Incineroar's probably the biggest one, and then, yeah, Swampet's fantastic in its own game. Infernape's pretty solid in the games you can get it. Greninja's pretty good, I guess. I don't know, it's probably more because of protein. I think Primarine is fantastic. Cool, rival done. And we never see you again. Goodbye. Oh yeah, Masquerade is a lot of fun. I love Masquerade. Great fun. Okay, so we get Protect, Safeguard, Light Screen, and Reflect. Okay, and then, so the other ones are changed. So we get Sludge Bomb, Thief, which is good. Haunt, and Rock Tomb, which is quite nice. So good to have access to this. Yeah, I'm hoping to use Sceptile in, when I do Inclement Emerald, actually, but I don't know if it's any good in that game. It's just kind of because green game, green starter, you know? It is just all crap. Yeah, Scatter Surge is ridiculously good. Okay, I think that's probably it for me. Let me see. Right, who do I raid into? That's the next question. I've got a couple choices. Yeah, I'd assume all the Power Installers should have Megas available. Okay, what do I do? So Gongi, I never get the chance to raid because we don't normally stream at the same time. But Ludo is like doing the best April Fool's joke ever. So it's a bit of a tough one. I guess maybe because we're both doing Sippy Cup stuff, I should probably do Gongi. Okay, yeah, Gongi's still going, so I'll raid into them. Yeah, so Gongi just started Sippy Cup Sapphire today, but they are already in Binary Split. They are absolutely speeding through. So if you want to see more Sippy Cup content, go see them. Otherwise, I may be back later. I'm not sure. It depends on who's streaming late at night and stuff. Because I'm definitely enjoying myself, but I need to go get dinner and all that sort of stuff. Thanks for being here. It's been a really fun stream. Probably a terrible way to procrastinate for my work, but it's been pretty good. And yeah, see you all soon. Thanks for being here. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the little gag at the start. Yeah, cool. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. See you all later.